sit back, relax a little bit. Let me tell you a story. See if yours is anything like mine. Remember when I was a kid? So much better when I popped the lid. Feel the rap or open it up.
Exactly, listen to Sean. Right, and Cash Out's the easy way to get money transferred when you're out with friends. So, hop into that and then we'll get back to it.
He said, baby, jump in the back, boy. Tailgate crazy.
Tailgate crazy. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Fantasy Reports. And right now, you're riding shotgun with me, guys. It's just me today, and we got a very special episode of the Stats and Sorcery segment. Yay! I wish I had some sounds for that. We'll get it. But yeah, we got a special episode for you today. We have, we're going to mix real data and take it and mix it in with instinct that I have. It is the bus driver to bring you the league winning insight. So today I got my way too early top five wide receivers for 2025. And we're not talking Justin Jefferson or Jamar Chase. We know that's pretty obvious. They're going to be in there. So we're going to focus on the guys that you may actually be available and be able to get mid to late round 1 or early round 2. And guys, this list is back from what I'm always talking, the Sleeper Fantasy app. So I use that Sleeper Fantasy app. Go ahead and download it if you haven't checked it out. It's amazing. Everything all in one place. I was in ESPN looking at some of the rankings, including Mike Clay and his PPR rankings. Went on Fantasy Pros, some expert consensus rankings, and VBD. And, of course, PFF for efficiency, routes, target share. But you can find mostly all of that in the Sleeper Fantasy app with their projections as well. So we'll go ahead and break it down, guys. You know how we do over here, or how I do over here as the bus driver. Go ahead and get that promo in. So I'll get that promo in. We'll jump right into it and get going with my way too early top 5 fantasy wide receiver ranking. So this is the bus driver. You're watching Fantasy Reports. This is Stats and Sorcery over here on Shady Sports Network. So watch this promo. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Please share. We'll be right back, guys. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, yeah, like I said, all these projections that I got here, they're projections. It's way too early. Season hasn't started. We're getting into training camps these next couple of weeks. So take it how you want to take it. But these are going to be based off full PPR scoring. So none of that other crazy scoring. Just full PPR, what I think is regular scoring. I know it's not regular, but full PPR scoring. I'm looking at reception totals, yards, touchdowns, and overall fantasy point projections, like I said, all of which you can find on the Sleeper app. And then there's VBD, which is value-based drafting. It's not just about being good, right? It's a little more than that. It's about being better than the field at your position. And nowadays, you have to find every single edge that you can find, I'd like to think. So value-based drafting, if a wide receiver is projected for 320, if wide receiver 1 is projected to go 320 and wide receiver 12 for 230, then the value-based draft is 90. So that's and we probably won't use it so much throughout the season because I know we're not using it in our Sleeper League, which you can come check out. I think we still have an open position, but it will be around. So they use it a lot on Fantasy Pros. So I'm trying to learn myself, so I've been bringing it up and using it. So we can go ahead and jump right into our list, I think. And with our list, man, like I said, it's no Justin Jefferson, no Jamar Chase. These are guys I think, are going to pop. This is my way too early top 5 wide receivers, some guys you can get later in the first round, early in the second round. And let's talk about it. Let me know. I could be wrong, right? you know. I also remember join our Discord. Got the link right here. We have all types of different sub channels, and we're definitely gonna be popping with the fantasy football news up in there. So please join our Discord and then follow us on our other social medias as well, guys. So so getting right into it, number 5. I'm gonna way too early. Wide receiver ranking. Brian Thomas Jr. out of Jacksonville. Yeah, Brian Thomas Jr. from the Jaguars. I mean, he had a great season last year with Mac Jones, and I think he's gonna have an even better season with Trevor Lawrence coming back fully healthy. I think there's just so much upside to this guy, and I have him a projection at 95 receptions, 1,260 yards to 1,280 yards with 8 to 9 touchdowns. So I'm going to say again between 275 to 85 PPR points in most PPR leagues. That's right, guys. Brian Thomas Jr. is my number 5 coming in. Projected to get 275 to 285 PPR points in 2025. I looked around the sleeper app. They have him projected with that breakout wide receiver tag. Like I said, man, he showed what he could do last year in his rookie season. He's projected around wide receiver 13 to 14. So right around that, still in that top 15 range, right? Fantasy Pros has him as wide receiver 11. ESPN has him as wide receiver 14. So yeah, still around there in that top 15 range. Almost breaking into that top 10 range, but I got him as my number 5. A really good grab. I think you'll definitely be able to get him towards the bottom of and probably even in the second round. You'll probably be able to hold off and get a really solid wide receiver 1. But yeah, no. So I got him locked in as the wide receiver 1 right now in Jacksonville. Not really too much competition for that top target. Going into year 2 with more trust, more volume, and a high red zone ceiling. Why? Yeah, I know they got Travis Hunter, the do-all superstar that's going to be playing both sides of the ball, and he will have an impact. This rookie and Travis Hunter will have an impact, but he's a developmental piece. He's still growing, right? Thomas proved he could do it last year and he proved he was quarterback proof. He's already physically dominant, and he should command a 25% plus target share. If the offense clicks under the new OC, the new regime, we're looking at double-digit touchdown upside with weekly wide receiver 1 potential. And I already say, hey man, bus driver, we don't usually see that out of Jacksonville. We get these Jacksonville players, they don't get points. I'm telling you, you will be able to get this guy probably later in the second round, earlier in the second round for sure. You can hold off. You can get your stud running back or your quarterback for you people that drafted quarterback first. However you want to go about it, you can kind of wait to get your stud wide receiver if you hold out for this guy. I'm telling you, he's going to have a double-digit touchdown. And I got him right below 10, 8 to 9 touchdowns you can squeeze in. And that's not counting those carries, those wide receiver sneaks in the red zone. So he could squeeze out double digits for sure and squeeze out a few more points, I think. So that's what I see having. I got Brian Thomas Jr. as my number 5 wide receiver, my way too early wide receiver list. So let's go ahead and take another Shady Sports promo for you guys to just join in. I'm the bus driver, and this is Fantasy Reports. You're watching my way too early 2025 wide receiver fantasy list over here on Shady Sports Network. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, guys. All you new people that just tuned in, people over on YouTube, what's up? You people over on Twitch, hey, what's going on? I love when we get Twitch subscribers and Facebook. You see what it is. And X is always holding it down. So shout us out over here on Instagram. I see you guys. Get your comments in. Let me know who your top 5 wide receivers are. We're not using Justin Jefferson. We're not using Jamar Chase, right? So just kind of trying to break down some projections for you guys so you don't have to, right? So come and get my exclusive rankings. Every week I'm putting out different rankings. I did my top 5 running backs last week. You can go find that on our YouTube page. You can check out the Discord. I got that strolling across the bottom. In our Discord, we're going to be posting all of these clips as well. And then you can go follow at 303 Bandwagon on TikTok and X, and at Shady Sports Net on X. And let's keep this going. You know what I mean? We're bringing you daily sports. So let's go ahead and get another promo in. And then we'll get back into this list. Yes, you guys, what's going on? Like I said, I'm breaking down my way too early top 5 wide receiver list. So we'll get into it. This is Stats and Sorcery over on Fantasy Reports. I'm the bus driver and one Shady Sports Network, guys. But yeah, number 4. So number 5 was Brian Thomas Jr. Number 4 coming in is the guy you guys know I love, Amon-Ra St. Brown out of Detroit, the Lions. Let's go. Let's get it. I got this guy projected to get between 100 110 receptions, between 1,210 yards to 1,220 yards, receiving 8 to 10 receiving touchdowns, getting into those double-digit touchdowns, with about 280 to 295 PPR points, somewhere around there. Who knows? Way too early list. But on Sleeper, they got him around wide receiver 8, Fantasy Pros, wide receiver 6. ESPN has him as wide receiver 6 as well. So he's still in that top 10. Almost breaking into that top 5 list, and I got him as number 4 on my list. Why do I have him here? He's the Sun God, right? This guy's one of the most bankable wide receivers in fantasy football. You know, even with Laporta, even with Gibbs drawing targets, even with Williamson getting targets, Amon-Ra consistently earns his double-digit looks per game. Jared Goff is going to look at him because he knows Amon-Ra, Sun God, is going to catch the ball. So, for sure, he's going to get his target. He's dominant out of slot, thrives in his short to intermediate passing game, and his chemistry with Goff is off the charts. In PPR, this dude's a floor king. He's guaranteed to get at least 17-plus points a game with an upside of 30-plus. Who knows? This dude's up there with C-Mac as far as getting those points. So, I think you will be great. Excellent drafting this guy. You'll be able to get him towards the end of the first round, especially if your league starts to go running back heavy. I wouldn't even worry about that. I just keep it going and just look for him. If he's there, snatch him up. That's your wide receiver 1 right there. So, rock with that, right? So, Amon-Ra St. Brown is my number 4 wide receiver. All right, so coming in at number 3, let's see what we got for some good old. Moving it along. Down. You know how we do over here. Yeah, guys. So moving into number 3 on our list. Busting through over here in the bandwagon. Number 3, crazy list, CeeDee Lamb. You never hear me talk about CeeDee Lamb, but this dude does nothing but eat over there. And I just think that even with Pickens added into the mix, he's going to continue to eat. He's Dak Prescott's safety blanket, which is kind of weird to see a wide receiver as a safety blanket, but I think he is the safety blanket for Dak. And I think you're going to see him get over 100 receptions, probably over 110 receptions, around 1,230 yards, 8 to 10 touchdowns, putting him around 295, 305, most PPR leagues, somewhere around there, right? Sleeper, they have him as wide receiver 5 overall. Looks like Fantasy Pros has him around wide receiver 2 in their value-based draft and whatever that may be, right? ESPN has him as wide receiver 3. Top 5 wide receiver, for sure. If you're looking at most lists, you're probably going to see CeeDee Lamb's name on it. But you still may be able to get him, mid-first, late first round. And some leagues probably even early second round. Why do I have him here? Number 3 on my list, because it's CeeDee Lamb, man. He's going to kill it. You know, even if he can't see because the ceiling's too bright inside that dome. But, you know, the Cowboys added George Pickens, and believe it or not, that helps CeeDee Lamb. You know, Pickens is going to demand respect. They're going to have to guard Pickens. They don't want to see he's a wide receiver 1 too, right? He's coming off, you know, 1,700 yards, 12 touchdowns, and he's only getting better. He proved he's matchup proof. He's proved he's QB proof, you know. Well, kind of. He, you know, with Fields, he didn't get so much until Russ came in. But CeeDee Lamb is matchup proof. CeeDee Lamb is dominant in the red zone. CeeDee Lamb could lead all the wide receivers in total targets. That's wide receiver 1 upside every week. I don't know. I think that's a go for me, Scotty, right? Let's see. Let's go over here. Sleeper with their projection. So they have CeeDee Lamb projected to get 299 points. A little bit over 1,200 yards, 104 receptions, 8 touchdowns. Still a darn good season. Still a solid season, right? I think that is a go for me, dog. Right? So, I don't know. I'm with it. But, hey, guys, say you like what you're hearing. Let me know. Subscribe to Shady Sports Network on YouTube. Check us out. And then put a little bell next to Fantasy Reports because I'm going live every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And once the season starts, we'll be going live every Sunday morning as well, 7 p.m. or 7 a.m. Mountain Standard Time on Sundays. So Tuesdays, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Come join me. I'll get these rankings in. I did the running backs last week. I'm doing the wide receivers this week, top 5. I'll get into, who knows what we'll get into. Maybe a quarterback. We'll just do quarterbacks next week. Screw it. Why not? Do top 5 quarterbacks next week. But yeah, head over to shadysportsnetwork.com. You can check out our merch. Get our link to that. And then you can check out our other, you know, leagues and information as well, too, because we don't just cover the NFL. It's not just me. It's more than that. We cover so many leagues, including arena football, indoor football, so many professional leagues, the Big 3 basketball league. You know, we do question and answers. We have live drops. We have shorts all over YouTube. So check out Shady Sports Network. Don't miss this edge right here, though, on Fantasy Reports, because, you know, I'm going to get you the edge to help you lock in and get through your fantasy season strong. So let's go ahead and get a promo in, and then I'll be right back.
How are you? Bring them things, bring them things. I call the plug, bring them things. I bring them things.
That's money. That's cash up.
My name is Anton Popoff, and this is my 6th year of college football. Training during the hottest times of the day is a recipe for muscle cramps, which is why electrolytes are so important. Hydration is crucial for my performance. Dragon Salt eliminates muscle cramps and boosts your overall energy level. Whether it's a weight room or field session, I fuel up with Dragon Salt beforehand. It's been a game changer for me, and it'll be a game changer for you.
Yes, sir. Guys, head over to YouTube if you're not on YouTube, and subscribe to Shady Sports Network. Head over to X, subscribe to Shady Sports Net at Shady Sports Network. Come join my fantasy league. Hit me up. The link's in the description. You want to join us in the sleeper app? Still got spots, right? But yeah, guys, check it out. So going through the list, we're at, oh wow, we're at number 2 already. So go back and recap real quick. This was my way too early list. No Justin Jefferson, no Jamar Chase. Why? Because obviously, you know what's up. But yeah, no, number 5, Brian Thomas Jr., Jacksonville Jaguars. I had Brian Thomas coming in, getting some solid yards. I think he's gonna be a solid wide receiver 1 this year. You'll be able to get him. I had a good point in the draft. Number 4, Amon-Ra St. Brown of the Detroit Lions. Sun God. Come on, man. This guy's floor, like I said, is 17 plus points. That's a must draft for sure. So we know that. He's ranked, top 5, top 3 in almost every ranking. Top 10, top 6, top 8. I was looking at my notes. I was CeeDee Lamb. My next guy, number 3. CeeDee Lamb ranked top 3 almost in everywhere you look. But even with Pickens, I think that'll just elevate him higher. Quite honestly, I think it will. I think it'll push him to get better. What do you think? How you feeling so far? What do you think about my list? Is it bussin', as my my daughter's little sister would say? But trying to keep it bussin'. Nick, keeping it rolling along. So getting right into it, going back to it. So yeah, number 2 receiver on this way too early. This the bus driver is way too early. Top 25 or top 5 wide receiver list over here on Shady Sports Network. Hit that like button, hit that share button, tell your friends. But yeah, going into it, number 2, surprise, Puka Nacua of the LA Rams. Yes. GOAT status, man. All this dude does is win, man. Since he coming to the league, he just come in and show you guys that he could do it. So how do you not believe that he can't be a number 2, a number 3, a number 4? Definitely a number 2 receiver over in this league, right? Oh, they got Devontae Adams. No, man, that don't matter. He had Cooper Kupp, one of the best route runners in the league, and look what he did last season. Look what he did the season before. So I don't believe that that's going to slow him down. I got Puka getting around 95 to 105 receptions with 1,240 yards to 1,250 yards, 8 to 11 touchdowns, 300 and 315 PPR points. Sleeper, they got him as a number 4 wide receiver. Fantasy Pros, wide receiver 6 to 7. ESPN, wide receiver 4. So top 5 receiver everywhere. I don't know why you wouldn't rock with him. I'm leaning with him. I might pick him up. I haven't drafted him, and I don't even know. But I may have to. Even with Devontae Adams. Because Devontae Adams is going to be that wide receiver 1. Pulling that cornerback 1 attention. So Puka's just going to eat, right? Put him wherever you want to put him. That's all they did last year. Just get against those linebackers, the slower linebackers. Go against that slower slot cornerback. In 2024, he was top 5 in yards per route run and one of Stafford's most trusted red zone targets. So he's going to have more space, more freedom to motion, and a full season without Kupp. Come on, man. This dude, Devontae Adams will have the wide receiver 1 tag. His name will be listed first. Give it to him. But Cooper Kupp, he is going to be the wide receiver 1. I'm telling you. It's his year to eat. No. I wish I had a eating sound. Hello? Nah, I don't got no eating sound. But we eating. Like Cooper Kupp, man. He gonna eat. He gonna eat a lot. So, yeah, guys. Like I said, it's a bus driver's way too early. Top 20, top 5 wide receiver. I don't know. I see you saying top. Maybe I got to do what? Top 25 next, right? Get back deep into it. But nah, keep it moving. Way too early list. And yeah, we're just going to number 1. Drum roll. You know who it is, man. It's my dude. Who am I always talking about? Who am I always bragging about, guys? Come on now. You knows what I'm saying, who I'm talking about, who I'm going with. If I'm not going with Jamar Chase, if I'm not going with Justin Jefferson, going with my dude at number 1, my way too early list, Nico Collins. Come on, fantasy report, stats and sorcery, real talk, real takes. Right now, you are watching this right now. No matter how you're watching, if you're watching it live, you're watching it right now. If you're going to watch it on a replay, you're watching it right now. And right now, I'm saying Nico Collins, fuego, number 1. My number 1 outside of JJ and JC. Come on. I got him getting around 95 to 105 receptions, low on the receptions, but killer on the yards. 1270 to 1280 yards. That's 1,270 to 1,280 receiving yards. 9 to 12 big touchdowns. Right? 9 to 12 big touchdowns. And then got him around 310, 325 PPR points. I don't know. Sure. Sounds right. Sleeper, they got him at wide receiver 3. They're big on him. Fantasy Pros, wide receiver 8. ESPN, wide receiver 8. Not so big on him. I don't know why. Because they're dumb. Right? They are dumb. They scared. I ain't scared. I'm rocking with it. I'm putting Nico Collins in. Must start every week. He's there. We're rolling it. Right? We're getting it going.
Sit back.
Yeah. Crazy about it, right? So you gotta tell. Do what you gotta do. But I got Nico Collins as my number 1 wide receiver for my way too early top 5 wide receiver list. Tank Dell's gonna be out for the season. And Collins going into year 3 with CJ Stroud. I know he was down a little bit last year, but that quarterback wide receiver duo that's already borderline elite. Only was not elite because of injuries. It's just going to become elite. And we're going to see him awaken. Because they need to pick up anyway, right? Go ahead and take over that division, that easy division, as long as they get going, do what they do. But he only needed 12 games last year to pass 1,000 yards. He got 7 touchdowns. So I'm saying with Dell unavailable and a hole on the red zone targets, I just think Nico Collins has top 3 upside, and no matter what format you're playing in. But for sure in PPR, dude ain't flashy, but he's everything you want from a wide receiver 1. Got that alpha role, got that chemistry, definitely going to get the target share, and he's going to get the double-digit touchdowns easily. He's not limited. He ain't limited this year. He going into it, right? He going into it. Come on. This fantasy reports. You know how we talk over here. It's your go-to for fantasy advice. Start set. And I'm saying Nico Collins will be my number 1 receiver in my way too early list going into 2025. And I know, we got training camp coming up. I don't think it'll change. I'll still have them. I'll still rock with it. Keep it. Lean with it. Rock with it. I don't know. What do you guys think? How you feeling about it? What are your thoughts on this? You think my list is off? You think my list is wrong? Think my list is cool? Oh, tell me. But all I know is if you want to get in on these exclusive fantasy reports in the league, check out the description. You can hit me up on the Sleeper app. I'll get you on the Sleeper League. That way we'll be talking about it on this show next season. Get it popping. We're doing mock drafts, rankings, all up into the season, up into preseason. Jump on our Discord. I know Justin is putting fantasy questions over there. I'm putting information, clips from the show over there. Don't forget to drop your wide receiver rankings in the comments. Or come on to our next live and leave it if you don't want to leave it here. But if you're rewatching too, drop it in the comments. Oh, watch it. Let's crown a new champ this season, right? Let's get into it. get a new champ, get you guys some championship hardware. Like your boy. I won a league last season. I'm pretty sure I won a league the season before. So, no, I didn't win in the season before, but I won last season. Right? But if you're training, you're going hard, you need some Dragon Salt. So, let's drop this real quick. We'll be right back.
My name is Anton Popoff, and this is my 6th year of college football. Training during the hottest times of the day is a recipe for muscle cramps, which is why electrolytes are so important. Hydration is crucial for my performance. Dragon Salt eliminates muscle cramps and boosts your overall energy level. Whether it's a weight room or field session, I fuel up with Dragon Salt beforehand. It's been a game changer for me, and it'll be a game changer for you.
So how we feeling, guys? What you thinking? You rocking with it? You digging the list? Tell me what you think about the bus driver's list. I know it's weird talking about myself in the third person. What you think about my list? I'm the bus driver over here on fantasy reports. Too many names for everything, man. But you know what I'm saying? It's fantasy reports over on Shady Sports Network. Tell me how you feel about my list. Let's just go back through it real quick. Number 1, Nico Collins of the Texans. I think even with all the additions that they've had, bringing in Christian Kirk and all those other guys at wide receiver, this is still CJ Stroud's wide receiver 1, and this guy has top 3 PPR upside for Shizzle. All right, number 2, Puka Nacua. Matchup nightmare, red zone magnet. Number 3, CeeDee Lamb. Single coverage all season. Definitely wide receiver 1 target talent, right? Number 4, Sun God, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Floor king with top 5 ceiling. Come on now. And number 5, Brian Thomas Jr. Year 2 breakout on deck. Prove this quarterback proof. Let's get it, man. We're going to do nothing but get better. Sky's the limit. So that's your stats and sorcery. Wide receiver breakdown for 2025 going into my way too early list. Guys, check it out. I'm Cedric, your bus driver, like I said. Try not to speak of myself in third person. But yeah, I'm Cedric, the bus driver. This is Fantasy Reports over on Shady Sports Network. You can catch me every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time over here on YouTube. Just head to YouTube. Check out Shady Sports Network over on YouTube. Check out Fantasy Reports. Set a bell button, a reminder. It'll just let you know. You don't even have to remember. And then if you want a lot more information, head over to our Discord. That link's been going across the bottom. I got this right here for you. Check it out. Head over to the Discord. Use that link. Or check out SSN Chat, Shady Sports Network over on Discord. Telling you guys, keep rocking with us. That's how you win your leagues. Stats win leagues. But the sorcery, that's how you dominate, guys. So until next time, be easy.
I'm a game changer. I'm a game changer. I'm a game changer. I'm a game changer. I'm a game changer.